Gonna money really make. Gonna come them government funds and do. We everybody sweet.
Matt. Which one?
Yes.
This one? Where you get that?
You know, so I use it by time people.
Okay, man, have it.
And nothing I can know. You have to dig it out.
Dale, where go on, family? Dale, Virgo. Not drinking tonight.
Skatta, you have to dig it out.
Yeah.
And nothing like, you stop it on the neck.
Boy, I go and go the out.
Brother,
What's the subject? What, Remy?
I just say you me keep it down.
Remy, I miss out. I want to talk about the politics, dub them. That's a reasoning there. Or reason like you have none?
I think we're the neck car.
Now your car? I don't have none.
What we doing this?
Nico!
There's something there. It's very, if you, somebody, we started down the suitcase near office.
Oh,
And I found out.
yeah. Mind that. Nico! It's a teacher this me. Teacher this himself.
That man there could go, man.
That's him this himself. That's why I'm saying this himself. Right? Bless up, bless up, bless up. Cartel loser fire. That's what I want to talk about. The family and I blaze up with cartel loser for me and cartel this man. Yes, Lex, bless up. To tell the truth, I don't even listen. Come to a point now where, reach a point now where you don't even focus on some things, you know what I'm saying? You reach a level of maturity when you can, it's when you can ignore certain things, you reach, you know, so you reach a level of maturity. When you hear say people make certain, you know, and you're not even look over there. You're not even shake, you're not even care. You know what I'm saying? And that's so you know, so you get over yourself, right there, so. You got Mr. Palmer anyway there. That's all I gotta say about that, you know what I'm saying? Because certain yo, you see when you're in the music business, yeah, there are certain topics you're not supposed to even try talk about or speak on if we don't know how to talk to each other with respect. For instance, you can't want to educate somebody or teach somebody something, and if the minute you and them disagree, they suck your mother and the pussy this and them style in the jumping. You're not position for you to try to teach nobody nothing. You understand me? If you feel so you have some relevant information to teach me, remember, you know, it has to start out with a disagreement. But how you want it to reach a point now where we can learn from each other if you have the styling and drop in and all of them things there. So it just means that some people purpose them not really want to teach nobody nothing, you know. Them just want to police the business and own the business and tell people what to do and tell people how to think and how people to behave, you understand me? So at the end of the day, you have to know which things to pitch on and what to take on, you understand me? Because it's a waste of time, because it doesn't make no sense to go down the arrogant part in them time, yeah. see all life sweet, with a little bit of freedom that is granted to, you know, we understand how life really sweet. And we grow to appreciate the things them what did I take for granted, you know what I say? So it's not wise to spend these times being at odds with anybody, throwing words at anybody, and other people in your heart for some little stupidness. Because at the end of the day, we in the music business look stupid. I argue over a topic. When the politicians them keep on winning, they keep on winning. So no matter how we argue and kill ourselves about that topic, them having the time of them life. They're getting their contributions from these corporate entities that they are gonna give back to when them win them seat. So them are getting all of these contributions, because we not contribute to nothing to them. They have some big corporate entity where put a whole heap of money in our election campaigns. See? And I don't know what them do with their money, but you realize that all the bus them pack and all the people them run out and shove out and do them forget what them forget and give them vote and all of these things. The politicians them alright I feed them time now to make them money. Them and make them money now and line them pockets. And we sit down and argue who are the dub for them. You see how ridiculous? A be a reactive attitude with them and we are react to the things that, and the measures where them done put in place and make them money already now. And we just react to it and argue amongst each other. It's ridiculous, Bridget. But who I do dub plate for whoever? Come on, B. It's ridiculous, man. So, let me tell you this. If any one of them entertainer artists get in the position where them can run to be a representative of any community, them and take it, them are going to follow in the same footsteps as these politicians, because Jamaican people, you have to ignite them in order to get their support. If you step out and talk about the good things where you do for them, they don't want to hear that. If you can be animated and go on with a bag of foolishness and buy the clocks, put on your foot and jump on a ring bike and ride and go out with the craziness, we appeal to them. We appeal to the arrogance and the craziness. You're not getting no vote. You understand me? You're not getting no vote. So these politicians are doing what they know attract the Jamaican diaspora and the wider community. And them know say dancehall a lead right now. So them run to dancehall. Whether them used to support dancehall or not. It no matter. It run the place now, so them run to it. And them spend the money and them get them dub. And if an artist want to do dub for them and collect him money, who is me to tell him no? Who is me to tell him no? Who is me to tell a man no? The same way you can't tell a man, say, don't DJ a gun lyrics. Because the reason you're going nice, now I'm telling you, the reason you're going nice. The same way you can't tell a man, don't DJ a gun lyrics. Because when you tell a Jamaican artist, don't DJ a gun lyrics because it have a negative influence on the youth them. Them say no. We deny it. A lot of times the conversation come up when them ask if music play an impact on society and the artists them are their role models in society. And we the same players in the music jump up and say no. The music don't leave no bad influence in a society. It's just art to imitate life. That's how we say. See? That we say now. Okay. So see the politician them now say, alright, give me a dub. If we say music not have no influence on society, why do we care if an artist go support a politician and sing a song? We're not supposed to care because we say, yo, that not gonna make them not get no vote, so it not help them in no way possible. But we're ready for jump up now because we know say when them log in with the artists and them get the big song them are rare, you know, it kinda get the people them in a different type of frenzy and then it make them campaign trail nice and like a party. So the double standards in the music we are use it against each other and tear down each other. Instead of admit the facts. So you hear me? You see me as a DJ, if me DJ a song, I'm big up, I'm gonna run off around the corner there. Because we know so the man them will run off the garrison community them, the area leader and them man them. And who them work for? Majority of them are who them work for. Them answer to politician if you never know. So any DJ will ever do a song a big up no area leader. What them a do? Them a hear the politician too. But the hypocrisy in the thing, brethren, where no man no one talk the truth and be real. If you is a DJ, we big up any man that run off any garrison community. See? And you big up them, yo, them man there, slap bullet in a boy face and all of them things there. I say, land, I talk to you now. Because you as a youth can reason. Let me know if you even want to come from the life. We can reason upon it. Whether it's right or not, I say, land. Killer, I'm a DJ, I'm a respect killer. I'm in a ram for cuss killer and talk truth to him, but I still an artist. The politician, enough of them fight the music and so forth and all of these things. But you can't jump up and ask the artists them to be united where the situation is concerned. And prior to that, none of them are united amongst each other. You know see how much division are going in a dance hall? You know see how much division in a dance hall? Eh? And now you want everybody unite against politicians when we're not even united amongst ourselves? Eh? We're in a dreamland, brethren. None of them not even pay none of the youth them no mind. None of them want to friend some of the youth them if them not come healing and calling God and all of them something. None of them want to see some of the artists them. And as them make a little move when the feel says a wrong move and ready to jump up and make nice. And when them youth them lick out and say, I don't want to hear nothing from you and feel like say disrespecting. There's no unification within music, so you can't jump up to the and talk and expect say everybody are going to follow on the lead. No. And I say it go, brethren. And if you're done with the hypocrisy, man, the man them will say are them up at the top and them are the governor for the music and them are the this and that. And if you lead by example, quell the division amongst ourselves right now because Uno Sise Beanie Man support socialist movement forever. I mean never hear none of them call him out upon that yet. Every year Beanie Man do him song them for the socialist movement. None of them call him out upon it yet. Why? Because of Beanie Man, because of the king of the dancehall. Uno too hypocritical, man. Talk about that now. Talk about that, man. I not say none of them talk about that. And Beanie Man is still one of the greatest DJ Jamaica ever see. Beanie Man and the whole of them are still friends. And still give him blessing and rate him up. And none of them never call him up and call him out and that for say him a support a political movement. None of them do that. And no one jump on the youth them case. Hypocrisy. So whether Killer or Cartel right in what they say, start at the head of the stream. Start at the head of the stream, brethren. Don't just come jump on the man them we know. See say, not now go on for the majority of the man them in the music now. See? Enough people now have no critical thinking for say state and the culture of reggae. We not too want to mix that thing there. In a freedom mind, right now, politics time. And politics, whether or not one believe it or not, is a part of Jamaica's culture. You have people who sit down and wait every 4 years for that something and them have them colours put on and them are dieted Labour right or them are dieted PNP. No, but nothing can change it. It's not about what a politician do for them. Nothing is about what them. It's just like religion. You understand me? A man born in a religion and him say, yo, no matter what, I don't know where Jesus come from around, but I just born in that something and a Jesus himself. And the same thing with politics. The same thing with politics. You understand me? So, music our culture, politics our culture. And right now, them are cross. Them are cross. You can't stop them from cross. Them are cross. Worse with social media, not sure now go on them are cross. And they've been crossing, but they've been crossing under, as I'm telling you, you know, the artists them who used to do music and have big up the Dan them and all of them, something that Uno was aiding the politics movement and not even knowing. Or is it that no know and not care? Only that aid politician, because when you big up an area then, he is directly aligned. He is directly aligned to some politician that run off the faction of society. So all of you DJ and big up the area then might as well not big up PNP or GLP. But might as well do that because of that tornado. So you can't talk to no youth boy. Tell me, say allow me I tell. The poor people them get fooled. The poor people them get fooled, of course. But if them never da use dancehall, them would not use soca. And then we gonna sing a different song. You understand me? If them never da use dancehall, them would not use soca. And then we'd have a problem with it. And we feel ourselves in our music, you know. Because all the way I jump and say dancehall up on top of the world and a dancehall give birth to hip hop and all of these things. And yet still see we there. We you know have to allow Beanie and Bounty have to beg versus them for some respect. When we should not give them respect where not care what versus them want to do, we not care because the man them have God in our music and them have God to it. We feel ourselves in our music and we feel ourselves in our own culture from a longer time. We can't come blame the youth them right now. We can't come blame the youth them right now. Look how we two general them in our music. Look how we two general them in our dancehall. Beanie, Bounty Killer for the last 25 years. Them two bridging there. Stalwart, living legend. Them the righteous now. Not even a visa for travel. Not even nothing if you can spread the music and our culture and carry it go places. And them do so much for dancehall, you know. And we sit down and have to watch them and them have to beg for them respecting a dancehall from some from Versus TV. Eh? Our fault. You think Swiss Beats and Timbaland fault? Our fault. Our fault. Our fault, Bridget. We don't feel ourselves. So the youth them when do song for politics or whatever, whether them wrong or right, is not their fault, it is our fault. It is our fault. Because we've been playing hypocrite. We've been playing hypocrite. We've been supporting some set of man who we know directly aligned with politics now. We've been supporting them under the quiet. We've been supporting them under the quiet, brethren. And we've been knowing enough people where within the music business, we're directly aligned with politics. And we've been staying quiet and we not say nothing. None of we not talk. Nah, call them out. But everybody have a voice now. Because there's some people them say can't mash hands. So you know what? I'm ready for pussy up man and tell man say them are this and lose off. Lose off on a bum buckler. Nobody can lose off from because me not beg nobody nothing. So we go and lose. We don't lose a long time. We don't lose a long time. We don't lose long time, brethren. Because we play hypocrite amongst ourselves, amongst each other. And I laugh and I skin up with each other when we know we don't like each other. When you see a man, you know, and tell him how you feel. And as a man disagree with you at the same time, ready to tell him boy, mama and all them. You know, are wicked. All on are wicked. So what? You can tell me something, me not allowed to disagree with Bounty. Me not allowed to disagree with Cartel. Me wall it. Me disagree with them. Me not give a fuck. Them never used to lock off dance so early them time there. Brethren, what do we know the fight of dancehall get? What do we know the fight of dancehall get from politics and politicians and society and our whole? But the point is that I am trying to make we will continue to get this type of fight if we don't have some form of unification amongst ourselves, Bridget. We can't get up and cuss each other and know if we communicate amongst each other and set things now for cause division amongst ourselves and expect change to come. That me I talk about, you know. That me I talk about, you know. Now the resolution me I talk about now, rude boy, me I show you say, we cannot make no effective change with our music and our culture in regards to how politics and society deal with it unless we unite. We are not united within music, so you cannot expect we to be united against the oppressors them and the Philistines them and the people them who will say a fight with thing, Bridget. The same disunification allow a man to stray. Because you can't get up today and beat down a man there. And I say, like the producer there, you know, record a song for the producer. Or the man there over there say pussy. Or any man where align with the man, me and the man a friend. But the whole of we in the same dancehall music industry together, you know. But you have caused so much division and you have a crew man that follow you and you separate them from the crew man over there. So. And there's the division right there. So. And we are war and feud amongst each other now. And then you want we all of a sudden just get up and unite and fight. That's something the way I go on over there. So. That don't make no sense, man. Them not look into it. Listen to me, brethren. The same way them can stand up and say them are going to be a leader now. For challenge politicians. Them for be a leader in a music and try to unite the music. Unite the people within the music and stop spread division, brethren. What kind of hatred you have for a man in a music so you can't even unite for the greater good within the music first? Because I am telling you this in a brethren. The same way me can get up and say, you see black people, you know where I beat black people, we are too divided. And me can get up and preach that every day and say, yo, some over there so in the church and some over there so in that religion there and we just segregated in a bumbuckle and that's the problem. It's the same way we're supposed to look within the music industry and say we are too divided, especially in a time like now. We are get saturated. Dancehall supporters now are sprinkled all over the place because they must support reggaeton, they must support music in African name again, Rolex. They must support Afrobeats. They must support pop music, hip hop music. Because remember, you know, the phone them and the internet them now, it make you see everything going on in the world. So we now share our audience with different genres of music. See? So we don't really have a loyal fan base in our music now. We just have a man who rate the artist and a man who rate the artist. The one time, Jamaican people never know nothing about hip-hop and R&B. It was straight dancehall and reggae music. And every now and then, them know one big song where I run foreign and a DJ out there will sing it over or something and that's how the thing used to work. Right now, we are share audience with the world. So, we have our big artists in Jamaica. We are general. We want 3 million followers. And to we that enough. We'll eat that. See? But when you compare our big artists to the biggest star from New York, we want 60 million followers. 60 million followers, you know, pan social media now on a budget. See? When you compare that, you realize that we're really still there in a fuck up situation. Because without fans, you're nothing. And the people in the Jamaican diaspora and the Caribbean community and black people and Jamaicans on a whole, if we don't over say yeah, we're supposed to deal with our artists them like royalty and put them over everything, Reggie. Saying, and that's how the separation come. And that's how it start. It start right there so. And that's why Bounty don't have a strong enough voice right now to talk and every artist breaks up and say, okay, you know, say, Ground Godzilla say, yo, Ray, so we not do. You know why? Where is Bounty now? Where is Bounty in our music now? Others, we are some of the people and we know who is Bounty killer. But not for the youth, them not real killer. I mean, I talk truth. Enough of the youth, them don't give a fuck who is killer. Why? Because they are separated from the thing, brethren. There's no people. We not rate to own a people and we not rate to own a gods in our music and celebrate them and treat them like royalty. And the man them, we have the ratings, them now come together and bridge the gap there between the young and the old and just peace, unification. No man now ball unification. No man now ball unification in our music. Every man just want to have a voice and me not like that man over there, so I talk against that man. The little youth them a come and we don't agree with them because them pants there, them batty and them a bleach and we start dealing with them like them are outcasts. We start dealing with them like them are outcasts. Then how you expect them same youth then to come up and be a part of anything or you try to put together in another business. Yeah. As a youth I try boss a man over there so I try pull him down, I try draw him down. And these are youths that come from nothing in a Virgin. Them are youths that we could have out there bust it up and go with beer things and the man them say, oh, music me take feet. And them gather them people them around them in them community and start them movement and them thing at work. Whether them go bleach and them a tattoo up them skin and I do the things them we not like because we more mature or we pass certain stage and we not see eye to eye with it. You can't deal with them like them a dog shit, brethren. And then uno want come have a voice. Uno see a man who tear down the youth them now. Uno want come have a voice I say. Uno want come say. Them no fear do this and them no fear do that. Now you about them what they say. Them a batty man and you say them a this and that and them a fish and all of them something there. Eh? Uno not ready for unite nothing yet. Uno not for be no voice for nothing in the music. Uno not for be no voice for nothing in the music. Me now look to none of you for no substance. Because once a man disagree with you, him a batty man. Once a man disagree with you, him a batty man. Now some picnic argue them way there. A little baby talk them way there. And them suck this and them suck that. And you know want me to come agree with you? When as a man disagree with him a batty man? You not ready to be a leader about you in the music, brethren? Because I not take them style in the front and when I start them way my ears just lock off. My ears just lock off. You understand me? Uno can't style. Alright, let me show you this. Uno don't know how me stay where religion is concerned. I don't support no Jesus movement. And every day people come on my page. Every day people come on my page, come style me. And me only remember one time when I tell a man go suck his mother. And that one time them do it, I regret it. Him kind of deserve it. Saying can be say something very malicious. But the one time him do it, that person, I did go tell him go suck them woman. I live for regret it. But on a normal basis for the past 6 years, people come on my page and them style me. Devil boy, dirty rasta and them style me. And I never reply with a grievous answer. I never reply except that time. You understand me? So them little man you know, we say them a leader. And them want people rally around them and support them. As a man disagree with you. Suck your mother. You're fish. You're suck pussy. You're this and that. You don't go away. You're not ready for rally. You're not ready for rally the business. You're not a leader. And that's what the business lack. This business lack leadership. This business lack leadership. The reason why Bob Marley could be a leader in them days is because he never used them word there tell them and go suck them woman or irritate. Them man they just talk about peace. A peace them man they talk about, you know. A peace and man they alone preach about no matter what a man want to say. And Bob Marley could have the biggest shooter them around him or a peace the man them say brethren. So you know, I got to come address me. Remember you know, me as a man I do music, well we come from the same place, you know. We and them come from the same place, same sufferation stage. Because I'm not born in a no luxury. A hard man lane me grow. Short out practice in school, I go walk every day. One shoes me wear for years. Well, no man no suffer no more than we and me no suffer no more than no man. So at this stage now, me and you have a disagreement and you have to come style me. It means that there's a lot more growing up that needs to be done on your part, Britain, because I will never try to style you. Based on where I come from, but I never try to style you based on just having a disagreement. Nah style no man. Seeing? So if you know what you want, what you really want, you want that something I fix, you want unification, you want grievance, you want distracted, you bored and want something to do. You know how long me not do alive? You know how long me not do alive? From Corona started one time me do alive and it was for Sumfest. You would have promote Sumfest. And I do it one morning. From Corona start, people check say me that on live every day. Because that was the time now for me talk about. I'm not do no live. This is my second live on Instagram since Corona. This is my second live. So I don't look no cloud. It's not no cloud chasing man depend virgin, but it need to highlight the hypocrisy we are brewing at the music business. You know how long some man have enemy in the music? You know how long some man hate Vegas, you know how long some man hate your bumbucklead? From your boss and I run the girl them head and I do exile and you the man and you have the girl them and some man like. You know how long you have enemy in your business, virgin? How long? Long time you have enemies now. And you still have the enemy them in your music today. And the same enemy them where you have one come unite you. No one I say, oh no, don't do that and don't do that. Oh no, figure clean up on your heart and come. Clean up on your heart and come, man. Because you don't act again. So you don't have nothing to lose. You don't lose no fans. Make peace. Or even if you don't want to make no peace with them, man, done with the styling and stop bringing up a whole argument and the name them we used to call people and name calling off a little picnic virgin and that me I tell you, you're ready for being a leader. You can't say you'll be a leader and somebody disagree with you. You go twist around them name and word it different and cut like someone yearn back for that spot like the on the stage. Them just can't let it go. What you want to be? You want to be a leader or you want grasp at the things where you're missing? Childish behavior. So, this is the thing, you know. When I see nobody I come from my live, them are in my comment section and say, yo, the artist say you're wrong. But no, them I say the artist style you. Yo, the artist this you. The artist rate. So, where man a style me for if I disagree with you? You not change the price, alright? You not change nothing. So styling me not change nothing and it not stop me from sleep at night time. You understand me? That's what I say. You can't bring certain attitude to your leadership character. You can't bring certain attitude to your mentorship character. And you can't bring certain attitude to your intelligence. Because enough of them very, very intelligent and make themselves out to be intelligent fools just by them reaction in a certain situations. You understand me? The best thing a man can have in a life, Virgin, is a thing named composure and slow to reaction. Slow to reaction. And if you can train yourself, fail, hesitate upon the first thing that comes in your mind to make you a better person. Because your emotions will get the best of you at times. You know what I say? We're not straight from the topic, you know. Because I think I done make my point clear. Say, no man not in no position to tell no artist or DJ or sing. Because the same man them we are utter that type of nuances there. Them, in them own right, is a part of the division within the music. So do not come ask people to unite when people look for your life and your situation and how you deal with your career and the people in the music. And she said, but you're not vindicate for everybody, you're not vindicate for unification, you're just vindicate for your goals and the things that you believe in. And if you don't match up and align itself with your virtues, that man they can go fuck off and that man they can go suck his mother. Assailant, it is not our duty to hold politicians accountable. In this time, it is not no artist or no musician to hold politicians accountable. Listen carefully. It is not no musician or artist to hold politicians accountable. Because no musician or artist is not sitting in garden house. Now sit down in there when them make them rules and a bang and Mr. Speaker give them no time for talk. You understand me? So how can we hold politicians accountable, Virgin? Be serious. Eh? While getting funds, while I try to get your fan base together, while I try to make a bread for send your youth them go to school and eat a food. You know, so when enough no know, let me tell you this. Enough people don't understand how hard it is in the music for an artist who is very, 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 very popular. Let me tell you something. You see, when you're very, very popular in the music, the worst thing is to have the popularity and don't have the resources to match it. You understand me? So no man now work for popularity again. A man a try to feed him family and put him resources together and make bank. Just like how when you out there in the road and do your thing, you want to eat your food. Saying, it is unfair for you to call upon them look youth we just come out of sufferation. We just come out of sufferation could have barely put on pattern. Nobody never used to fart upon them. Politician, nor musician, nor producer. And them a find them way now. You want to come tell them, say, yo, don't DJ that and don't DJ this. And don't take that money there and don't do that something there. When them, as a young artist, in a full time, them sit down and them watch Uno, DJ, and big up the whole of the dan them will support the same politician them on a lick out pan. And them sit down and watch Uno, take on the side, and out of fear or out of whatever reason, them sit Uno big them up, you know. And now, Uno sitting comfortable and sitting pretty, no one come tell them, say, don't come DJ in a song for nobody. Uno is some hypocrite brethren enough to let God that something there. The Dan, everybody knows that the Dan them in the garrison. Me not talk nothing when nobody don't know. A garrison me grow. Me there a garrison and see politician come drop off things for mash works and them drop them at the Dan foot. Me see that. The Dan them in the community in the place them. Directly aligned with politicians. Majority of them. 90% of them. Uno DJ. Get up and uno DJ on the song them and uno put them name in on the song them and uno glorify them. Saying? So, what do you think you do? You think I did done them alone and not glorify the politician? Or the politician them because when election time come at them same one set the order and make people know say them for roll out. Or them one same one give out the order and know say they bust for full and they vote there for cars and all of them something there. A same politician who support indirectly who go on like say who never used to feed that tree there too. Who on feed that tree there too. Who want to come jump up now and chat off for them out. And some people when they know where I go on I support and I say, yeah, true not talk. The whole on used to feed the same political thing where I go on right now, the political climate. The whole on used to feed it. So as I am saying, we can't look to none on for wise up nobody. We need to know which entity is there to call out politicians and their ranks. And it is not the opposition because it's two sides of the same kind. It's two sides of the same kind. Just like how them have that board there where monitor the police them. What are them name? Indicom. Where is the Indicom for politics? Where is the Indicom for politics? Can nobody in the music can monitor politicians for them malicious acts and all of them things there. Because enough people in the music and a lot of politicians are friends. And one Jamaica. So Jamaica not big again, it's very, very small. I know whole heap of politicians, I know whole heap of senators, I know whole heap of them. And we only pick to criticize the ones that we are not totally aligned with. Or who the people who feel like we're not mash certain people can. So none of we can be the watchdog for politics. We can't be the watchdog for politics. Me want to know where's the Indicom for politics. People are the Indicom for politics. Jamaican people far from the suburbs. Because I see sensible people, I say them aligned to the party there for decades. And the party they never fix a road in them community yet. I mean, I talk about sensible, intelligent people. So Jamaican people not ready to have that conversation there. There's no policing for politics, so we have to educate each other. So this is me educating each other now, and the bridging them. No man, we used to glorify the damn them in the garrison, can't come tell me, say, me enough to cast my vote or sing a song for no politician. Because he was doing the same thing. He was doing the same thing. So, until you're ready to come forward and say, yeah, hear me, we need to unite amongst each other. We need to unite amongst each other. And admit where we go wrong, because what are we go wrong in enough part? What are we go wrong? What are we go wrong? The man them burn out religion and support politics. Some people don't hear when you talk. Some people don't hear when you talk. And a part of having your mind on your own is to know when to turn off and stop follow the crowd. Because when you see hypocrisy, you have to call it out in every faction. I am not saying politicians don't use the music. Let me make it clear. I am not saying they don't fight with music. Let me make it clear. I am not saying them are a hypocrite. I'm not saying them come out and they make it harder for music to thrive. I am not saying they don't do that. I'm not saying I'm not stupid. I am not dumb. Saying, I am saying you cannot get up today, right, and try to tell these youth, say, what you know do wrong, you no can't sing no song for no politician or whatever. When a few months ago, you did not care for even draw them in and have a conversation with them. Because you was busy causing division within the music. And a set of people who are not united amongst each other cannot get united amongst other people. Can't get united, sorry, if you take on other people. It just don't work. It just don't work, Bridget. And we need to get rid of the hypocrisy amongst ourselves, the bad mind amongst ourselves, the crab in a barrel amongst ourselves before we approach any other entity to try to take them on. Because we can't win the fight there with this unification, Bridget. That me I say. So me I say, I want to leave the youth them and try to find some unity amongst themselves first. Because as the youth them I do something, a style them and say, who a Batman or who a sellout or who a rated. And that's how the thing works. See, Vegas house divided cannot stand. Because if the politician them never use dancehall music, they would not use the soca music. They would not use what music in Africa name? Afrobeat. They would not use it. So nobody thinks that we are going to make the difference whether we give them song or not. They would have find another way, Bridget. They would have find another damn way. So now beat up on the gumbo or something. Talk about the division amongst yourself. Talk about what allow with two biggest general in the music if you beg for respect from Billboard and Versus. Talk about that. Talk about how we let them down.
Why we don't have a platform like Versus?
Why we can't have a platform for ourselves? I'm not going to build one, sir. I'm not doing one. Somebody send me the idea about the dance hall. I'm not doing what I talk about. You understand me? Talk about Capitan and Sizzler we used to burn the most fire boy. Capitan and Sizzler used to burn the most fire boy. Lose them visa, can't travel, go nowhere. And me no see no man go up American embassy with no plaque and a demonstrate for the man them get back them visa. And them thing there. And them man they are the biggest voice in the music. And them man they make the whole Jamaica turn around and knock you up them head and them thing there. And the man them have to weather the storm themselves. The man them have to weather the storm themselves, Bridget. Some man say, no, I'm wrong because I dance all I talk to the ghetto youths in Jamaica not Afrobeats. Bro, you are correct, but I'm saying if the entire dancehall community did unify against the political people and don't do no job, they would have found another way. So I'm saying we need to find our way. and find a way to fix our problem. The disunification, our thing, are decimated by the days. It's getting decimated. No artist, no Rasta now sing. Foota I about one thing Foota say what they do right now. The Rasta them now sing no song and a challenge nothing in a society nowadays, Virgin. But you know why? Them a lose everything and them a become a martyr in a society. Them a lose everything and they are becoming a martyr in a society, and when them lose everything, nobody now rally around them and help them back. So a man I say, you know what? We just go and trod the line and allow the thin ice. You see me I deal with bridging? So we let down ourselves in our music, Reggie. We let down ourselves in our music. I don't want you them get up now and be that person there. I don't want you them get up and be that person there. The root of corruption, everybody know the root of corruption. Wish you to live in a ghetto and know about corruption. Wish you to live in a ghetto and know about corruption and how the system set up for them fail. Eh? As a man, the man them run off the community them now. Let me tell you this now. No care how much of a done them is, you know. Once you go against politics in a virgin, remember me tell you, the target point becomes big, you know. And them knock you away clean, you know. Everybody know that in a virgin. Everybody know that, you know. So all who say them support area and them something and them a DJ and them a artist. Virgin. You know, is still friggin' contributing to the bad things we are going on in a society, Virgin. Because if you don't want to admit and talk the truth, the majority of them align to the political personnel in that area there. Majority of them align to them, Virgin.
Yep. 19.
So if you support one of them, that's something there, you are directly a part of it. Because if you have a voice and the man knows, say, yo, the man they are here and you support that and you rate. You help politician. You help politician. Of course, me contribute to look how much bad song I produce. That's why I say me can't be a voice to put politics in order. I cannot be a voice to do that. Because I have contributed so many negatives. There are some nasty songs I produce. Some crab up song I produce. Me produce some crab up songs. So me if you come get up today now and go like say me, I am better than anybody and right now them politicians them a fuck here and rate. No, Virgin. And me if you make the youth them make it look like the youth them worse because them are gonna sing one song. No, me contribute indirectly because me produce the song them where I glorify certain things in a society. Whole heap of them. Trust me, the worst set of bad song them me produce. Now it's just more wrongs done politicians and now DJs. No, I say like man. Nothing new under the sun now, Virgin. It just out in the open because social media and COVID. It just out in the open now. Social media make you see it. It's been going on forever, brother. Been going on forever, Virgin. I say land. You come from one of the most terrible places in Clarendon, so you know the streets stay in, brother. You know the thing going on, brother. And the whole of it just know what we have to do, what we have to do to make the thing reach where it reach. And we are big people now, but we can't come look down upon the youth them and turn our nose to them now and make it look like say them are the most wrong in the world, brother. A hypocrite thing that we are going with. Hypocrite thing that we are going with. All away. And if you want to teach you them say, yo, we're not supporting the politics then. Do it with a different tone of voice, man. If a man disagree with you, then come tell man about them loser fire, suck pussy and batty boy and rate. One of them things that make people want to go up a politician to that's that me a show now. Stylings can't educate nobody. If you have your son or your yard and you want to teach him something, see him? The aggressive way where you go about it don't really work, you know. Too much dance people follow the biggest icons in the dance. Vegas now. Oh, all him talk them, you know. That's why them hate you so you. Teach true love, brethren, you know what I mean? That's what we are talking about, man. Oh man, if you look on a big man like me and I say him a style me. No man can style me, brethren. No man can style me. No man can style me, because if you can't thump me in my mouth, you not style me. So if you feel say you say what you want, so you say what you want, say your mouth. And when a man bring that to me, say that man there over there so style me. You know, I contribute to the negativity too, because you know, if you just know say that man over there so, you need some help himself, yeah, man. Because what could have fly up in you for your deal the next bridging, so, over politics conversation. You know much better than the blood clean people and they get away a war amongst each other over green and blood clear orange. You know much better. That me I talk about. Alkaline Smith. Everybody had the problem. Too much hypocrisy, man. Too much hypocrisy, man. Too much hypocrisy, brethren. Too much hypocrisy. What do I find myself across the youth them in the music, and I don't like what the music I go. I mean, I have to break up. And I teach a same one, you know. I teach us him same one message me and say, Skatta. You see the youth them. See youth them, you can't stop the change in the music, you know. It's inevitable, you know. And him same one said to me, you know, that change have to come in the music, you can't fight the youth them. Him can DJ upon the hardcore them and him can DJ upon the new young thing them too. See? And him make me know say, oh, the youth them can't stop the change that come. And him did right. Can't stop that change. So you can't cuss the youth them and make it look like say, yo, them a fuck up the business. The change inevitable. So we have to just find a way to bridge the gap. Him did right. Find a way to bridge the gap. Him did right. And he never come to me in an aggressive manner. He just reason with me and show me a thing. I see him style some people and cuss some people under the same post, but he never come at me in a way and I feel offended. See me I deal with? So it shows that we're able to communicate with each other with diplomacy in a virgin. See? I saw me listen. When you come at me with diplomacy, I will listen. But don't come style me. I will listen. And if people offended by the youth, them and them dog, be offended and let your voice be heard. But if you want real change, don't come and be disrespectful. If you come and be disrespectful, you're not vindicating for change. You understand me? If you're going to come and be disrespectful, you don't want real change, brethren. Asylum, where you say? You're joining live hour. You can't stop telling people about their mama. You try to stop telling people about their mama. Don't make me run back. Right. How can we go forward? Have a meeting with few friends. Somebody said dubs are dubs, no dubs. It don't have a thing to do with the government plans. People, welcome assailant.
Well,
I'm from.
well, I'm there, you know.
Ah.
First of all, people have to know this, you know. So what you know, this is Skatta is a man that I rate and respect highly. And this
Likewise.
have to do with music. I talk about separate and aside from your achievement in the music. So
Yeah, brother.
come on for your life. if we never hold in them regards, then because I see them.
No, man. Me know, man.
Them reason is a matter of opinion, you know. So we
Yes,
can
my brother.
and until the morning. And we must manage that. It's easy if you go suck your mother. It's easy if you reach your pussy. It's easy just for a reason like that.
No.
And for the longest while, at the first, me disagree with you.
Yes.
But me know there's a man I can disagree with and talk to.
Boy, I'm glad to say disagree with me because we can turn it in a conversation.
That's how we learn. Me not like when conversation a yes man conversation.
No, thank you.
Because we don't learn nothing from that. Me can agree with you, but I learn something.
Yes, my brother. I'm learn what's your life, I'm learn a lot too.
Yeah, that's how you know that's how we reason. Separate
thing, my brother.
that's what we do over there. So just like a while ago say you fuck up with a music part.
Yeah.
But guess what I don't fuck up because that's when you put it in a entertainment and leave entertainment, yes. So.
Yes.
Get entertained, adult get entertained, and we leave entertainment where entertainment is.
Yes.
So differently as a person, when you get the platform and you show people the difference. You show, look at me might sing about and a girl, or I might produce a record to show people, but this is Skatta now. I go to the entertainment, it's not something I go to real soul food now. One thing I don't like doing is Skatta. Me no think so if you allow the youth them, yeah, do that dumb something and not call them out. Me not hold them accountable. Some of them not even educated, brother.
Yes, yes.
Disrespect because you can write in your book and you're not educated towards what going on.
Yes.
So no disrespect, but some of them not educated to what's going on.
Yeah, yes.
See? And the next thing too, sometimes we are hold some people responsible for some things where we are really put on more pressure upon them than what them put on themselves, you know.
True,
like,
true.
Understand them and really rasta through them, you're not up, you know. So
Real thing.
Oh, if you support politics, that means you're not well in other way that pre. You're not just give it that pre. You're not that pre. So support politics now.
Yes.
But that is because me now as a youth, me a pre reggae music and dancehall as a cry of the people, the voice of always me think the music coming out of Jamaica supposed to be the opposition to politicians because politicians have no policing, politicians have no watchdog. Nobody no watch over politicians and make sure that they do the right thing.
Right thing, true.
When them thief the money. No politicians get all accountable for nothing, brother.
No.
So
there's no watchdog. There's no watchdog.
I really have nothing at all.
Yeah.
Going out politician more than just like a heart and like a motivation from music. So it's when the music turn over now to politics, it's like it's a hypocrisy to your own self. You become a hypocrite to yourself. That's how me see it. Because the same man them will look after the dance, you come and sing songs for them. The same man them will say the music contribute to killing and violence. The same song them for the play for supporting party.
Yes.
So the music is so powerful that them sister, them can get support out of the music. That is why they run to the music, you know. So we can't go and like say, no, just slow the youth them. Because I don't think the man have the music as a wholesale thing where a man just know say, I just in product. I mean, I listen acting and then acting and say, boy, this me do so if a man come pay me for me song, I understand the aspect that we know. But me not in a position to say what's wrong or what's right because the matter of opinion how me feel. Me just not like it, so I disagree with it.
Alright, well I know. Let me show you this now. The man them jump out amongst the youth them now and I say, yo, this wrong and no ray.
Yeah.
But you have artists who have been doing it for decades and I never see a man come call them out yet. Why?
Alright,
big artists. We have a voice.
So that my thing is, me see it too. I mean, no artists who hold them political ground too.
Yeah.
Yes, and everybody know, and I like how them go on.
See?
The difference now is that it is becoming too popular now in this election time, yeah.
No, it's not said to get too popular. It was being contained, but the COVID now allow it because guess I don't know. The independence of every artist who have we can fly and do that something there. It is restricted now, you know. No man can do no marketing and no promotion. An artist's duty is to reach his audience and win his fan base and stay current. And if it's politics time and him going to sing a song to stay current, him going to do it. But him going to say, when that man did that do it last year or 2 years ago, I never hear no cussing sound, allow me. You going to call it, what you going to say to him when him say that?
But watch out now, if him go pre-say, him have a reaching fans and keep current and keep in popularity. How about this is a separated thing we are talking about? How about when him support PMP and everybody on the labor rights side?